a lot of games.
Is there an outlet over here? Hold on. I got
What is this, like secret? Right? What is this, like something special?
To a future matchup between the Heschel Heat and the MTA Lions. Now, all the same, Heschel's a school close to my heart. Because it is, in fact, right near my favorite pizza shop, Bravo's Pizza. How cool is that? Very cool. Got it pretty hard. If you ever stop by the Heschel school, check this out. It's working. Honestly, it's the most basic in the city. What can I give it? An 8-2. Yeah, that's not something to give. I told you to say. Yeah. Back to the game. Listen. On the featured MYA website. And we saw 310. Maybe isn't so on his back. I'm sorry for that.
Should I take control?
Yeah, you're moving. Oh, you can move back and forth. I'll be your assistant.
Wait, how do I do this?
You just,
Avi, anything specific I need to know?
what?
Should I follow the game?
From the 1 to the 5.
Just move back and forth.
They got a lot of depth. I mean, shout out if you shout out. Probably not.
The thing is, they're only going to use that camera no matter what, so I don't know what to do.
Yeah, Avi, what's the point of having 5 cameras? What's the point of having my phone as camera also?
But you only use this. I don't think we're using it. Yes, sir. Can I have my phone back?
Yeah, go tell me. What's he doing? We're not using the other cameras. Just this.
That's my phone. It's my phone.
That's his phone, not mine. Mine's the same as this, same phone.
I'll get back at
Tonight, they got Wednesday, Sunday. Yeah, it's a packed schedule. Who are they playing Wednesday, Abby? Wednesday they're playing JC. And JC, that was their first game of the season. I think they were still getting to the groove. It was a team that they should have, let's just say, wiped the floor with.
That's a way to put it.
That's definitely a way to put it. And, you know, it ended up being a close game, but I feel like it really woke this squad up. And
Yeah.
I think they're ready.
So we're about to head on tip off. And starters in for MTA, we got Donnie Wolk, Ezra Halper, Yosef Shmuel, that's something to see. Gabriel Rudman and Ellie Shear.
And I feel like Yosef Shmuel, this is his first time on the team, and he's really come into his own as of late, and really earned this role in the starting center position.
They call that kid a walking bicep.
No joke.
And in for Heschel, we got number 4, who is Charles Fine.
Great kid.
Number 5, Aiden Axel. Number 2, who is Aiden Trubowitz.
Oh, and a tough take by Heschel. Offensive rebound.
Number 4, nice bump.
Oh, and a nice move. Shear looking to push it. On the break. Dishes out to Halper.
Oh.
And Halper loses it.
Good defense to start, though.
And MTA usually looks for the pressure, but Heschel's not really feeling it right now. Really pushing up the tempo, but haven't really sink a shot yet.
Well, Zevi, we are only 40 seconds in.
That's a fair point,
Yeah.
Davey.
And yeah.
And I spoke to the refs before the game, and they told me this is one of their favorite matchups of the year, and they always look forward to Heschel versus MTA.
It's always a nail biter.
It's always a nail biter, they tell me.
Back and forth. We're going to see a lot of lead changes tonight.
And a really nice pass inside and a foul.
The Halper.
And Aiden Axel really doing a lot over here when he heads over to the charity stripe. First shot going down right now. Oh, and does not find bottom on the first one.
In and out.
That's kind of what we like to see, don't we?
Well, you know.
And Heschel goes up 1-0.
What I say about the lead changes, Zevi, here they come.
And Shear really running the offense here.
Calling out plays.
A lefty. And you know what? Lefties aren't that common. But you know when you find a good lefty, they seem to be elite.
Oh, there. Speaking of which, that was wind. Number 2.
Heschel pushing it up.
That's a nice.
Floater game.
Oh.
A lot of offensive rebounds by Heschel.
Especially
MTA
number
really
5.
has to box out.
Oh, good pull from
and
Shear.
up to Shear.
He's going to
looking
dunk it.
finish
Watch this.
Oh, when he misses. Oh. And 2 high-quality takes by MTA, and they just can't find the bottom of the net.
Number 5 again. He's got it.
Heschel in the corner. High post. Go and 1.
Wow.
I gotta say, he really stayed in his zone under contact.
Yeah. Great play by
Very nice finish by Heschel.
That was Isaiah Soklik right there.
Isaiah, you know, great kid. Me and him,
Way back.
we go way back.
Oh,
I think we're in preschool together, but I haven't really talked since.
Yeah.
It would be great to catch up with Isaiah after the game, wouldn't it, baby?
Sure would. Sure would.
And Ushi kind of furious. You know, Heschel broke out to a big lead 3-0, and they're
Man.
really holding MTA scoreless here. And you know, MTA is gonna look to, you know, the Heschel's been really killing MTA on the boards, especially offensive boards, which is not a good game plan to have when MTA wants to maximize possessions. And if they want to maximize possessions, they have to get defensive rebounds.
Currently see A.B. Schwartz on the bench. Do you know anything about that, Sebby?
Well, I didn't hear anything about an injury report before the game. You know, there's a lot of, you know, murmurs around the school. I was walking around, people come up to me, A.B. Schwartz, is he playing tonight, is he not?
The load bombs, you know.
Yeah, maybe load management, we know that about, like, you know, guys very similar to A.B. Schwartz, like Kawhi Leonard and Paul George.
Yes.
But, you know, I think he might come off the bench, but keep an eye on that, boys.
Yeah. 2 starters
And he
are on the
sinks.
bench right now. That's something to see.
And Heschel currently holding MTA to a rare shutout.
Speaking of which, AB and Brooke are now coming off the bench. Gonna check in, I think, next whistle.
Oh, and a nice swing. The dish.
Nice
Sheer to
ball
Rudman.
movement we're seeing by MTA.
Sheer holding it at the top of the key. Swings it to Halpert. Halpert really a really good facilitator on this team and a defensive menace. Kind of like he reminds me of Draymond Green in Golden State a little bit. And Wolk takes it in and can't find the bottom.
Number 5 again with the boards. I'll take him on my fantasy team, Sebby.
I agree with that. A little bit of a gutsy tip up there, and not so surprising that he didn't score on that.
That was a tough shot. Here we got Halper with it. Looking for a basket, gets it to Rubin.
We're asking the community, how do you like
And Rubin with the silky pull-up jumper. That's what we like to see. 4-2 nail biter here.
And then poked away.
Oh,
He steals it.
He's
He's
so
gonna dunk
live
it.
with
He's
his
gonna
hands.
dunk it.
Oh.
No, he's a real honor right there.
The boys wanted to see a dunk, but you know he's pacing
You know,
himself.
Sebby, I've seen him pull up, do foul line jump. Number 5 again. What is that? Aiden Axel.
Aiden Axel.
He is currently heating up.
And, you know, Aiden Axel, you know, middle school, was a very good player. Then he had some early struggles in JV. But now he enters the varsity spectrum. And he's really finding his own, and it's really good to see.
Beautiful to see right there. Wolf holding it here.
On the wing, calling out plays. Albert swings it to Sheer, and you know what we're gonna see? Low turnovers. High quality chance by Wolf, but just he can't find the bottom of the net tonight.
Just yet, but you know he's due to start heating up soon.
He's so due.
Oh yes.
You can tell.
9
And an Axel.
Good.
Sheer is so alive with his hands.
And
It's
he's
just
been
so
very
fun to watch him on the defensive
nice
side.
little pump fake.
Wow. That's cash.
That
Now
was
I'm gonna hand it to him.
Isaiah Sackwick.
Shout out to Noam K. Appreciate it. You know, positive feedback is key. If anyone wants to give us positive feedback or constructive criticism, that's fine.
Either or.
Either or. Oh, and a
Shmuel
good
again.
swing.
Oh, great.
Yosef Shmuel with a beautiful take.
Wow.
That's where we want to see him. The 1-2 punch with Sheer and Yosef Shmuel is beautiful.
Yep. Oh no.
Aiden Axel
No.
for 3.
Oh.
I want to say that wasn't so pretty if you ask me. And the rush. Donnie Wolk. Euro step.
Wow. You know what? You know who that reminded me of, Zebby?
Who did that remind you
That
of?
reminded me of Grandma Wolf over in Muncie right there.
Shout out.
Shout out to Grandma Wolf. Clearly trained him very well.
Really the pillar of the Wolk family, if you ask me.
Oh yes, backbone. Shout out to Donnie Greenberg.
Shout out. Great kid.
Oh yeah.
Scored against TBC, kind of.
Debatably.
Debatably, but it's fine.
that's
Great call. The refs are lively tonight.
Oh,
and
yes.
He was analyzing those feet. I could tell. Like, he was gazing at those feet and he was waiting. He was so tempted. The guy made a little, he didn't dribble, which is kind of the rules of basketball.
Traveling. It'll happen.
It'll happen.
Yep, to the best of us.
It gets you when you don't see it coming.
Halper's here, calling the plays. What's he gonna do? Sends it over to AB. Just checked in. AB and Woke.
Maybe short. Nice feed to Rodman.
Good play by Woke.
And unusual. And Woke.
Wow.
Oh, I like this.
And by Gabriel Rodman. A quick 6.
And that just woke up the bench.
Oh, man.
Everyone's getting into it now. That's what you like to see. You know, I spoke to Coach Halpert before the game. He was a member of the YU Max team.
He hit a 3 the other night.
He did hit a 3 the other night. And he told me that the key to this game is to control the tempo. They don't want to settle,
free throw.
And they want to limit the turnovers.
Yes, wise words from a wise man.
And you know what? They have the lead right now, so I think they're doing a pretty good job. Aiden Axel is just a menace out here tonight.
Oh my! On the boards from downtown. Where can he do? Goes every.
And shout out to Hill Cornwasser's YouTube channel. Just crossed 1,000 subscribers.
Oh my.
Shout out to him.
Watch out. Dude, perfect.
One period in the next MTA hub.
Oh, that's tomorrow night. JC. 7:45.
Who's number 2? Ooh.
Yeah.
Aiden Trubert's doing a tremendous job of facilitating the Heschel offense right now. High post, Aiden Axel. Oh, yeah, good call. Just stuffed him. May I say out of his brains? I think so.
I mean, there was definitely some exit to brains over there.
Yeah. Hopefully I don't get in trouble for that. You know, it's all fair game, really.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're all just here to have some fun. Yeah. Yep. Wow, 28 viewers, Debbie.
And may I just comment, these refs, you can see them, they're so attentive. You know, sometimes you find refs, they're falling asleep, you know, the kind of, you know, if they're refing Yeshiva League high school basketball, you're a little bit out of prime, some may say, but you know what? Stellar showing from these refs tonight so far. Let's see if they can keep it up.
I heard one of these guys were gonna go pro NBA. Oh my God. Little Kyrie Irving play by number one.
Little Uncle Drew.
Hello.
Shout out Uncle Drew.
That was Ben Eskenazi. Oh, actually, no, I'm not sure. Ben
Eskenazi. I would give it a wild guess and say Isfardi because we can't pronounce the last name.
Yep, that'll do it.
And Halpert just called out, dude.
No, I think he said 2.
Whatever it was.
AB. Oh, it looks like he's going to pull
It's
up.
a vintage MTA play.
Oh, sends it over to Rodman.
Swings over to
from
Rodman.
Downtown. Out of bounds.
And the bounce, may I add, the bounces have really not been so friendly tonight. Hopefully in the second quarter, the rims will decide to do a little more facet to both our teams and maybe find a little more net.
Aiden Axel just checked out. That's an interesting call, man. He's been amazing. Maybe giving it all there. Not enough.
And AB Short's a little slow start, but even when he's not 100% clicking on offense, he's always going to show the hustle on defense, and that's what Coach Oshi's looking for.
That's what we're all.
He's looking for those guys that are committed to the program.
Oh, wow, some nice ball movement here, but what a play by Rodman.
And
AB
Shorts.
did
You gotta finish that.
Did that come on? Man, he almost did a little block by James there.
No joke.
Yeah.
Really felt like I was Game 6 of the NBA Finals. But
great defensive play.
live hands. Donnie Wolf.
Defensive hands like Grandma Wolf, I might say.
Shout out Grandma.
Shout out Grandma Wolf. Joseph Schmuel checks back into Wolf.
And number 11, Isaiah Sokolik, inbounds.
We're gonna get it down
out of bounds. He probably played soccer because you can't just make that over the head pass. You know, you really got to be in the lab working day in and day out on that over the head pass.
Oh wow, some really nice movement there. Oh, that's a nice shot. Halpert grabs the board, bringing it down the court nice and slow. AB back to Halpert. Halpert fakes it. Turns it over. Oh wow.
Oh, but he gets it back.
You know what, Zebby? That's the defense we're talking about.
Open. Oh, close pass. Halpert for 3. Put back up by it.
Oh,
wow. You know, I feel like the difference between the first half and the second half for MTA, which they're only down by 2 now, is at the beginning of the first quarter, they were allowing a lot of you know, they weren't boxing out so much. They were letting a lot of offensive boards. But now, you know, they're really getting physical inside, putting up high percentage shots, and they're just going to look for them to fall in the second quarter.
Yeah. We are currently in the presence of two great scorekeepers. We got Mr. Wolk and
Mr. Halpert. Mr. Halpert.
Rabbi Halpert?
With Rabbi Halpert.
Rabbi Halpert, yes.
Shout out to Rabbi Halpert and his Kahila.
And his Kahila. Can't forget about that.
And I just want to, you know, speak for a moment about the Halpert, you know, dynasty.
Please do.
If you take a look, guys, can you please point at the court where it says Jonathan Halpert? And if you see on the court, it says Jonathan Halpert. And that was the famed Coach Halpert of the YU Max basketball team back in the day. And Coach Halpert, despite not leading to too many winning seasons, you know, he really showed a lot of grit, and he really led a lot of really quality YU Max teams, and he is I think holds the record in the NCAA for most appearances.
Wow.
By a NCAA coach.
I did not know that. Is that true?
Yeah.
Wow, you're talking.
I mean, these walls are ridden with history.
Yes.
I cannot focus on that point enough.
Wow. Number 15 taking it out here. That here's a couple.
And, you know, the bench has been a little lively.
That's just coach.
A little bit. The Heschel bench a little bit. But the Heschel coach, on the other hand.
Wow, look at him.
He has not stopped talking, if you ask me.
He is moving more than anyone on the court. Oh.
Wow. Oh, and a nice finish.
Who is that, number 2? Aiden Trubowitz.
Aiden Trubowitz.
Looking good so far.
Did I mention I went to preschool with Aiden Axel?
You know
Aiden Trubowitz transferred into our preschool 1 year afterwards.
This is an interesting
And it was, you know, I wasn't able to form a bond with him. And some may say that's one of the top 5 biggest regrets in my life. I know that's a bold statement.
Number 4 is still to come, by the way.
But if you rewatch this game, Aiden, just know I really wanted to forge a relationship with you, but you know, that's life.
Oh, 11.
And a high quality jumper. And they get it back. And a nice speed. Wow. And can't connect.
Yeah, there's been some interesting misses this game. A lot of sloppy play. A lot of turnovers. Great defense, though. Halpert.
One would think, you know, we yeshiva intercession, and guys, you know, they would be a little rusty.
With a little 1-2.
A little silky.
He's got 8, leading MTA right now.
And I was gonna say,
2/3 of their points.
Coming off yeshiva intercession, they'd be a little rusty. And you know what? I understand. Little missed layups here and there.
Yeah.
Back in my day, you know, when I play pickup ball, yeah, I do miss a little layups, but that's part of the game. That's part of growth.
AB.
And left hand. Left hand, A.B. Schwartz.
And they call a timeout.
And the Heschel coach is furious. Furious. I mean, I did not talk to the Heschel coach before the game, but if I could predict what the Heschel coach would tell me, it would probably be that he does not want them turning over the ball at half court and giving easy layups to A.B. Schwartz. You know, that's the biggest no-no, I think, in Yeshiva League basketball.
Yeah, I've yet to meet a coach that said they would like that.
Yeah.
And we met our fair share of coaches back in our day.
We really get around when it comes to the, you know, the coaching. What would you call it? Community? Community.
Should be a group chat. It probably is.
And Jakub Tabachnik is begging me for a shout out, but I just won't do it.
Yep, not gonna give Jakub Tabachnik a shout out. That's not happening.
Because I think we really gotta focus ourselves on the game that's going on right now, and it's just not right to just shout out
Jakub
the whole
Tabachnik,
world.
and I'm not gonna shout him out.
I mean, next thing you know, like, President Biden's gonna text us again.
The fans don't like you.
And then we're gonna be like, Joe, not the time. Yep. I pulled the roster.
No one's texting me for shout outs. Yeah, well, whatever.
And who is that, Aiden? I think it's Aiden bringing up the ball.
Aiden's fine, no?
No, that's Aiden Axel. And
Pretty sure.
Oh, a nice swing, shifty, baseline floater,
Wow.
and you just know that's hacked. Like, you can't really give him the opportunity because he's just the type of guy that just nails his floaters.
You know, well, Debbie, I'm seeing there's currently a poll right now on if we're doing a good job announcing. It's currently 50-50.
Oh, yeah? Well,
oh, wow.
oh, that's a high quality chance, but just slipped out.
Yes.
You hate to see it. Oh, that's a nice job.
Again? Oh, wow.
Oh, this guy's cooking. He's number 2.
Cooking.
I mean, I hate to admit it, but
Middle thing goes up.
kid's ripping off.
We don't hate it. We're not biased.
How are the comments? How are the comments?
Aiden Trubowitz again. You went to preschool with him.
Hey, Trubes.
Trubes. Oh, see, shorts
in the
man.
name.
You love to see that.
Sharpshooter.
He had 2 threes
cannot say that
and just the
enough.
first. Oh, wow. That was the airtime right there. 2 threes. Sends it in to Wolf.
Ooh. And just straight up good defense. You got to give credit for that. And leaves a pack for Trubes, and Trubes just didn't really put on the burners there and couldn't really catch up to the pass.
Just like preschool's Eddie.
Just like preschool.
The other hand.
And in the playground, me and Trubes used to go at it, neck and neck. I used to do slow-mo videos. That used to be the biggest hop. Used to be like, Trubes, Berg, Trubes, Berg.
Who is
I
it?
think a different person won every day.
Sure.
Oh, and a
The
nice
3.
swing to
Oh, that's his 3rd shot.
Those are the takes that we're looking for.
That is nice open shots. They're soon to fall.
Coach Hopper emphasized me that they're now looking to settle.
What's it called? Who's that on?
No idea.
If only we knew basketball.
Oh, 14, white 14.
Oh,
Who's white 14? That's Ellie Shear.
That's Ellie Shear right there.
And may I just, shower some love on Ellie Shear.
Please do.
He is a 2-sport athlete.
Yep.
He scored a goal against TABC the other night.
Shout out to
and now
Seymour.
he's coming into this game, cooking. And that's what we love to see versatile athletes.
Let's not sleep on Gabriel Rodman now.
And Gabriel Rodman,
Multi-sport athlete as well.
also multi-sport.
With the steal. He's gonna push it.
Cook going into second gear there on the fast
Oh, nice. Oh. Oh wow. No, I think MTA just needs to slow it down. Take their time with this, because they
find their pace, control the possession. That's where they really
just like Aiden does. Aiden Axel, as he always has. That's just, we're seeing some nice movement here by Heschel. Oh, for take.
That's just a great
just
take.
short.
They're lucky.
Oh,
come on.
Wow. Yeah, you can see in his eyes. He's not liking that call, but he's got those meters.
He's got those meters. Hey. If those points are going up on the scoreboard, he's definitely getting the Beatles points.
Hey, that should be a stat. We'll keep it.
That's going down in Hashem's book.
+1 for too short.
Thank you, AB.
AB and Yosef Shmuel checking back in for Ellie Shear and Johnny Wolf.
I'm good. And from the line, Heschel puts it up. Book rebound.
Oh, wow. Strong rebound.
To Rudman. Rudman swinging to A.B. Schwartz.
4 minutes left in the first half of the key.
Nice crossover. Oh, shit.
Nice pass. Too short, will he take it now?
1-2.
Oh, yeah.
Gabriel Rudman holding the ball.
Over to Shore.
Falling out. Swing to Book. Yosef Shmuel, really talkative. That's what we like from him.
Yes. Look at him though. You're not going to want to get his way. As I said, walking by his head. Oh, wow.
Oh, and a great drive. Ooh, and that's not so common from A.B. Schwartz.
Yeah, I just want to give a quick shout out over to the Sandell family. Max, Alex, and Saul, all watching. Appreciate it.
Just a really good family, and may I say a cornerstone of the Riverdale community.
Who's
and
that?
A silky shot.
Number 4. I mean, as we all know, that's our old 3rd grade friend Charles Clay. He knew his multiplication table was cold in the beginning of the year.
We were so jealous.
Yep. But we can't. He can't know that.
May I take you way back?
Yes. Please do.
We used to get prizes for memorizing our multiplication table, and I think
Charles Fine.
Charles Fine
Old Charlie.
used to have like 10 times the amount of prizes as the rest of the class.
Oh,
And
wow.
we're all so jealous.
Oh, man. You hate to see what's happening to MTA right now. They're getting all their good looks. They're getting exactly what they want in the places they want, and their shots just aren't falling. You know, back at that hockey game tomorrow night, just quick shout out to Kiva Morris. He got the nod. He's going to be starting between the pipes. Rudman for three. Oh, no good. MTA has improved their game with the boards, though.
I cannot agree more. And shots that are just usually fouling are just not tonight. I don't know what it is. Maybe the water fountains.
Yes.
I don't know, but
Probably the water fountain.
they're gonna have to step up their game.
They just made two people fall. Wow.
And
You know what?
back to Avi.
Oh my God.
Oh, ref, give me some. Give me
If
some.
that was in, you put that Yeshiva League top 10 ASAP. Put it on last week. That's going to be a foul. Yeah. No,
He just turned the corner and could not shuffle his feet enough.
Seems like Book wanted to try and get a charge there, but he was clearly not set. MTA is currently down 8 points. Like that math, Debbie, I know. 2:30 left in the half. How many viewers we get?
And
41 viewers.
Heschel.
That is a lot.
Running their classic inbound play for the open three.
Wow. Look at these.
Find the top of the key. Dish, corner. Gets inside. Follow.
Shmuel with a nice board.
There's been a lot of missed shots, if I'm gonna be honest.
Very sloppy shooting.
If I'm gonna be honest, I do not see any of these teams, looking at the stats halfway through the game, shooting above 30%.
I wouldn't say 3%.
I wouldn't say I'm in top that track, but I think that's a fair assessment.
Oh, Gabriel, nice
Rubin
steal, puts it up.
Good.
Hey, that's it to go.
Nice finish.
That's 10 points for Gabriel Rubin.
And I think a big cause for MTA's 16 points is points off of turnovers.
Yes.
And I think a way to take the lead is for MTA to also get points when they just settle the ball, work the ball around, working inside, get some nice passes.
Wow, number 4, great shot. Is that Charlie? Sure is. Old
Sure
Charles
is.
Fine.
Classic Charles.
Probably knew the angle of shooting to that edge. A little mathematician that one. Mathematician, I'm going to say.
I knew Charles when he used to be
3. No good.
Oh, nice put back.
Yes. I think that was a pass. That was definitely.
100%.
That's an assist.
The eyes on Avi Schwartz,
Yes.
they're just,
I wonder what
you can't develop that.
Mr. Wilk and Rabbi Halpert are going to do about that one. Are they kidding us this? Oh, steal by Shear. Rubin's driving.
Pushing it up. And a nice
pass to
feed for Shear.
No way.
Up and under.
Oh, Rudman again with the steal off the shot. That's
Just
appears to be a thing.
Points off of turnovers.
Shmuel.
MTA's game.
Yes.
And
He's got a way to finally keep the ball.
And, Charles, I just want to talk about before, he has been a roller coaster of a career. Back when we used to be mini basketball back in the day, he used to have a catch jumper. And no one really knew if that was really going to translate to the real hoops.
And you know what? It did. It did not. He had to work on it, and he got it.
Yeah, I skipped a step there.
Turns out mini basketball is not the same.
Turns out.
My basement, I'm dunking like Jordan. Bring it to the court.
And not
I'm
so
like
much.
Trey Young. I just get it. All right, 13 seconds left here. What are the MD going to do? Down 6.
And I think they're going to hold for one.
But bucket here would be huge. Rudman, pump fake.
Pump fake.
Pulls up for 3. Oh, no, just off. 2 seconds left. He shoots it. You know what? And that's all for this half.
And that's all. 24 Heschel, 18. Not exactly the score that we would like to see, but the chances are there, and you could tell that MTA is just missing, that one. That they're 9/10 of the way there, and if they could just turn into that next gear, and just finish the shots that they usually make, I think they could really pull away with the league and easily win this game.
Yep.
How long is halftime? team here can win 4 consecutive years in a row.
And it's good for 2 off the drive.
And now the MTA line. I'll let the fan noise take over. They're going nuts. Sensicoi, the traditional plan.
team here can win 4 consecutive years in a row.
And it's good for 2 off the drive.
And now the MTA line is being cleared out.
And we're back. And we're looking at a nice second half. You know, MTA is still down 6 since the last time we were with you guys.
Yep,
and
has not changed. That they were reviewing one shot to see if it was a 2 or 3. They kept it.
They kept it.
Yeah.
It was we were at the scores table, back and forth, back and forth. The Heschel score was, I think, in ours. They were like, I won't repeat the language, but it was vulgar.
Oh, yes.
But, you know, they decided to keep it as a 3. And, you know, the Heschel will look to, you know, keep it up in the second half, but hopefully not.
You know, Zevi, I saw you talking to Coach Halpert over there before we came back. What do you have to say?
So he told me a bunch of very interesting thoughts, and he told me that the way MTA is game planning for this, before the game.
Quick, I want to pause right there.
Shout out Jakey Freeman.
Quick shout out to Jakey Freeman right there.
Like, I got it.
Star person.
The key
goalie.
to the games are that MTA really gotta limit the turnovers.
Yep. So does Heschel, by the way.
You know, control the pace, which I feel like MTA really has to work on, and not force any shots.
You know what I think we'd all love to see?
And if they keep up with that, then I think they'll cruise to victory. But in the first half, I didn't feel like all those keys were there. I think that was what was really missing.
I think we'd all love to see some Avram Rifkin get into this game. You know, he's sitting on that bench like an absolute pro stud, perfect posture. Yeah, honestly, he's someone to see.
He's someone I've actually studied a lot of tape of the MTA, and the way he works the high post, it's yes.
Jokic-esque.
He reminds me so much of, what was he, number 2 on the NBA Hoops.com rookie, MVP lap.
Yes, Embiid just back.
Yeah, Embiid's just playing like a beast.
And Noah Gutlow reminds me of a nice young Evan Mobley right there.
Yeah, I cannot stress that enough.
Yes.
You know, Noah Gutlow's, you know, comp when he was coming onto this team, you know, mid-season addition was that kid just, I was speaking to a bunch of the players, and they're just like, that kid just reminds me so much of Evan Mobley.
2 words for you, jaw dropping. Yeah.
And Coach Ushi looking a bit tense right now. I feel like he drew up a couple plays. They didn't really work out, and I feel like he might be under a lot of pressure now. You know, postseason, you know, there's a lot of Yeshiva League coaches that their jobs are on the line. So if I feel like he really needs his players to step up. And you know what? Do it for Ushi. Do it for Coach Ushi. He's built a tremendous staff.
Been here for years.
He's just built such a great culture. And you know what? You could do all you can as a coach, but at the end of the day, you're not the one playing in the game. And as Mr. Rabbi Halpert reminds us at the scorer's table that it is time for the second half. Guys, put the camera on Mr. Sabo. I'm gonna give a shout out. And I just wanna give a quick shout out to Mr. Sabo, who's on the camera tonight. He's just doing, you know, such an amazing, poetic art. It's artistry.
Yes.
What he's doing on that camera.
What's that guy's name? You know, he took those pictures. He made it like 4 different colors.
I have no idea.
Yes.
Mr. Van Gogh. He's pretty much Van Gogh with the camera.
Pronounced Van Gogh.
My bad. People think like, how hard is it to take a picture? I just need a camera. And
I don't know.
You have no idea.
It took him like 2,000 years to figure out how to take a picture. So you know what? It couldn't have been that easy.
You know, you think, you know, how good could someone take a picture? And then you see Mr. Sabo's pictures and you're like, you know what?
You know what? You don't even say all that much. You're speechless.
No words. And the ref, who's done a great job tonight, is inbounds ball. Can I get a time for you? And Wolk looking to drive.
Oh,
goes,
wow.
what a feed. Didn't even look. I think Book just didn't see it.
He did not see
it was
that.
so clean.
Out of left field. Baby with it. Sends it over to Wolf. Wolf drives. Nice and strong. Oh.
I think he looked for the foul. There were some hands that slapped. I think the refs were just not focused on it. But you know what?
You know, they've been doing a great job. You know, I bet they were right. Oh, MTA is having some nice press
I feel like
defense.
the player went a little bit, you know, back and forth between backboard, but hey, that's not my call.
Sure is.
And the swing, extra pass to the corner, and then air ball. Nothing but net. Well, and not the good net. Albert with a little jab.
Oh wow, nice play. Oh,
Nice play. Swing out to Wolk. Fade.
Oh.
That is bottom.
that is textbook grandmother Wolf. Oh, Book really wanted to just break that backboard.
And they
right
just
there.
caught them on a break, and that's not what you want to think. See, if you're gonna go on a run, you got to make defensive stops, and you cannot make it that easy. You know, A.B. Schwartz on the wing, Yoshi Shmuel.
See if Wolf can catch it. Oh, nice
and
pass.
a great cross-court pass
you know
to A.B.
that's
Schwartz.
good. Is that
and
another pass?
A little extra.
No, it was a little too much.
I think that was another pass.
A little mustard on that. Is that shot in front of
Yeah. Little sauerkraut. Ooh, and the feed.
Oh wow, that's a
Wing.
That was definitely a foul. Yeah, good call. Oh wait, no way.
Oh my God.
Wow. Oh, they're not gonna count it.
Did
You know
they-
what? I bet they missed it.
Yeah, they weren't paying attention. They were like, I don't know, twiddling their thumbs. They
Yeah.
looked away, whatever. But
Wow. I've never seen a coach call a foul a free throw play. That's new.
that's new.
Maybe he's calling the old bank shot. Oh, Rabbi Khan walked in.
And Rabbi Khan, everybody, please stand up. And you know, a lot of murmuring going on the MTA bench. I would love to mic him up. You know, MTA is really growing this year in their Lions Live potential.
Yes. Could have seen it. We look like
But they're not quite yet. I think one of the best things that the National Football League did was add mic'd up.
Yes.
And that would just be really special to add that to such an esteemed and historic program. And Halpert bringing it up. A alumni actually won the 7th grade championship, I believe.
Oh, Rudman.
And part of a
That'll be a
terrific
nice
team
foul.
there.
Number 11, not liking that call, but you know what, Zevi, let's take a break. Let's take a moment to notice all the unbelievable meetos we've been seeing by the players, the coaches, the refs.
Yeah.
So, you know what?
I mean,
Not allowed at this game.
you know,
We're Jews first.
exactly.
All right, Rudman at the line here.
At the end of the day,
Sinks the
Meadows
first.
comes before anything else.
Yes. Can't spell a win without meetos. I think that's what they say.
I think that's what they say.
Rudman hit the first one. I think he's got 11 or something like that. Can't hit the second.
Ooh,
wow.
Yoshi Shmuel, you could tell, like,
Oh, Rudman could have taken
you don't get that without putting the work in the gym.
Wow, they're gonna call foul on that. Let's see if Heschel could hold it in here. Then things are gonna look a bit
Halper
chippy.
getting fired up by that play.
Love to see that.
Love to see that.
Yes.
And I just want to take notice, you know, Ezra Halper, excellent player, knows how to play basketball the right way.
Could
He
open
got
a Gemara like nobody's business.
Nobody's business.
Nobody's business.
And he got a lot of interest from a lot of top programs.
Yes.
Not going to really say names
Because you know what? Nipple crap.
well, yeah, it would be. But, you know, he came to the facilities here, he got a tour of the campus, and he just felt MTA was the best place he could exceed on and off the court.
Yes.
And, I mean, that's exactly what happened. In the corner,
a lot of nice
for
driving. That was, I don't know, man.
Ooh, and he tried to give it some nasty
How
spin.
many steps did you count there? On old
I don't know.
Charles.
I stopped counting after he reached double digits.
After it looked like his number on the jersey.
If you shoot the past that
But you know what? You know what?
That would be on.
Zevi, let's take a moment to remember who we're talking about here. That's Charles Fine, the mathematician.
Oh,
He knows how to count. I'm sure that was 2 steps. It's not 1.5.
they used to call him Sir Isaac Newton Jr.
Yes.
back in the day. Ooh, and a little crafty floater baseline.
Man, that guy's been pulling up from the sides all night. Gotta find a way to shut him down.
And Sir Isaac Newton Jr. can score on all levels.
By the way.
All levels. Oh, is that an and one?
Or no, I think so. MTA's clapping. And whoa. You gotta yell it though. That doesn't even count.
He would yell it.
I don't know. Book's feeling it right now. Normally he's way more enthusiastic. He's got a nice little flex out.
Yeah. Usually, I mean, I'm just talking about personal experience.
Oh, you gotta get some.
If I made the team and I got into a situation perhaps where I would, you know, get fouled while I score a basket, I would start yelling and going crazy.
Shirts off.
Well, probably.
Yeah. And then he commits the old-fashioned three-point play.
And first quarter, the rim has really improved this Mitos from the first quarter to the third. That's what we like to see. A lot more friendly bounces, and I think that's really increased the scoring.
Yep. Oh wow!
And they're zipping.
Halper.
Oh, behind the
my
back.
Goodness.
And there's a guy left on the floor.
That was a foul.
Oh, and a rare miss. And a beautiful tip by Gabriel Rudman.
What just happened? MTA's getting hype right now.
Ooh, an open three from
He
Heschel.
silenced the fans.
They were just getting into it.
Hey, you know what? They should.
And that was just a three.
It's only a
just
5-point
to show
game.
them up.
Come on, boys. Light him up. Yeah, it's too bad here. No fans are out here tonight. Oh wow, great pass.
Would have been crazy.
Oh
and a rare
you know
miss. But a great
Rudman.
drive by Rudman.
Wow.
Count that basket.
Count that baby in a foul. That's what the Pistons announcer always says. That might be, I don't know, might be his thing, might be a comment. I'm not sure. I don't watch this.
Shout out Pistons announcer.
George Blaha. Or Jeff Blaha.
Blaha,
Great
person.
name. But no one really watches Pistons games. That's okay. Rather trying to complete the 3-point play.
And he connects. That was huge.
The kid's got like 15 or something right now. He's not even wearing his tights. His leggings, sorry. He's known for his famous leggings. The first time he wore it, he had like 6 threes. I don't know.
And his legs just look big. It's the elephant in the room. Everyone's been thinking it, and I'm just gonna say, Gabriel Rudman is not completely Gabriel Rudman without his legs.
Yes.
Ooh, what a pump fake. Gets him. Corner. Heschel holding. Drives in.
Wow.
It's only a 4.
Someone wanted to travel, so I heard that. Halpert, calling out plays.
Baby shorts.
They gotta feed the ball to Ruds right now. He's got the hot hand.
No joke.
Oh man, they got like a 7-on-1. I don't even know.
Just 7-on-1.
I think it looked like it.
It may as well be.
Dunk it.
But going down. Dunk it.
He really tried to. I think
Okay.
you know what? It looks like he tried to.
That was a little Tim Duncan-esque. called Tim Duncan the big fundamental.
Oh! Halpert falls on top of the ball.
And
Ushi calms him down with a nice hand. Nice hand.
and Donnie Book on the layup.
Yeah, Halpert's got those quick hands right there. He's a little
Can I agree more?
style.
Honestly, I was thinking it too.
We all were.
We all.
Yep.
You were thinking it, and we're saying it, boys. And Heschel calling out their vintage inbound play.
That was Rabbi Khan in front of the camera. Shout out them. Oh wow, no way. Oh.
Ooh, and that was nothing but air.
You know, he's giving the ball back.
Hate to say it.
Smart play. Wow. Rabbi Halpert's getting hype right now on the scores table. Did I just hear Noah?
Davey Schwartz. He wants Wolk.
He wants the
He
ball.
gives it to Wolk.
Oh, Wolf's going to work.
Oh,
Oh my God! I can't stress this enough. Grandmother Wolf, thank you. 11, nice drive. Can't finish. Small with the board. And they're gonna call a loose ball foul. I'm assuming it was probably a loose ball foul.
And just the Achtos between the MTA bench right now. They are getting hyped. And I think the momentum is on MTA's side and they have to capitalize.
Is this the first time that
They're looking to take their first lead up
we
lead or
talked
second
about the
lead?
lead change, those lead changes, and haven't been holding up? Maybe they can prove us right now. So let's just hope it's a one-sided lead.
And Rumman
Oh, nice little jab step.
had the hot hand before. Probably still does.
Oh wow, what a pass to Shmuel!
To
And he
Shmuel.
did it! Wow!
Schooling.
I'm seeing Rifkin right now on the bench, getting hype.
Love that.
He's pointing to me. I'm pointing to him.
And MTA getting into it. This is their chance to pull
Wow.
away. When you have the momentum
Heschel
on your side, this is when you have to capitalize.
Yes. Heschel is bamboozled.
Heschel just aimlessly dribbling the ball.
wow,
They don't
that's-
even know what's hitting them.
You know what?
Ooh,
That's
and
okay.
good defense, but you know that happens.
That happens.
Fouls get called. It's basketball.
Yep. Honestly, I think it should be like no blood, no foul. But
Whatevs.
I'm not the ref. How many viewers we got? 48 viewers. That is.
That's box office.
Yeah. ESPN gonna be knocking on our door. ESPN U.
It's been you.
You know, I see like these games, like these high school games, like broadcasted.
What about ESPN 2?
Playing in like MSG. I'm just saying, they might have to
They
fly
used
us
to.
out.
They used to play in MSG back in like the 80s and 90s. Champions games played in MSG.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah. But now they're played in the Max Stern Athletic Center. Can it get better? No. They all. Halpert. Oh wow, nice take.
And one. Count it.
Wow, look at that. And MTA takes the lead for the first time.
Second time.
Yeah, they had a nice 2-1 lead. Halpert's practicing his form, but he shot it the wrong way. Maybe someone should tell him.
Empty ejections?
You know, I think I just saw. Coach Halpert motion.
What?
He's going wrong.
Compliment number 11 team.
You're getting kicked off.
They're gonna call. Oh, well, you know what? Ezra Halpert right now is getting called for a lot of fouls.
And he's got to settle down.
To be honest, when you're playing that good of defense, the coaches can only be suspicious. Like the rest, you get like no one's that good without bending the rules. I think Halpert is. You know what?
It's going to happen, but I think it's worth it to pay the price in order to capitalize on all those turnovers.
And they just got to keep the momentum right now. Playing a nice, what appears to be a zone defense. I'm not really sure. I don't really know that.
Yeah. Oh! And a silky jumper by the Heschel.
Is that number 1? Have you seen that guy? We probably know. That is Ashkenazi.
Ashkenazi?
Or Ashkenazi. Probably
Ashkenazi.
But like it's an interesting spelling. Oh, come on, he's gotta shoot that.
Oh! And I don't want to admit it, but that was a
Gabriel
for 3.
That's
Nice
a pass.
to inside. Got his eyes.
Rodman with the
He
assist.
got goggles on.
Goggles. Gotta take that one.
And high post Heschel, swinging it up top, really pushing the momentum, and a nice poke.
Almost 1-point game right
Pickpocket.
now.
And they just chuck it aimlessly out of bounds.
Someone's
I mean,
upset.
Someone's upset.
But like they got nothing to do.
And, you know, me and the Heschel coach, we go way back, and I just know
He was our pre-K teacher.
he was our pre-K teacher, and I just know there's no room in the Heschel program for passes like that.
Oh wow, look at AB Schwartz.
Like,
with
I'm
the
just
nice
gonna be
handles. He kept a run in. Oh, that's Real has not been able to get it to go from
And
downtown.
going up to it.
Look at these. Look at this effort.
Offensive boards.
You love to see that effort.
That's a lot of fantasy points.
Hey, you know what? Adam, that's Andre Drummond right there. Young Andre Drummond. I don't see any other difference. We got 46 viewers. Remember to like and subscribe.
What's it called?
Next Tuesday, come to see.
Who are they playing? Next Tuesday night, we have a esteemed matchup
Yes.
between these group of MTA Lions and the Ramaz Rams, which our principal is actually an alumni of.
Yes.
So I don't know which team he's gonna go for, but you know what? I hope it's MTA. Tune in for the Winter Classic. That's gonna be a stellar matchup. Probably a lot of octus there. It's just gonna be hype. That's one word. And Rummon on the break.
He's gonna dunk it. He's gonna do it.
Oh! And the guy tried to pin it. But Rummon simply did not allow for it. Ooh. And a lot of air for the Heschel players right now on their shots. And I do not think that's what their coach is looking for. May I remind you, I know the coach pretty well.
Oh man, you know what?
Heschel's just catching a lot of breaks right now. MTA, quality chances, not gonna go.
They're calling that an and one. Okay,
And
the
they're
clock
calling
is
that an
running. I
and
don't know
one.
if that. They should have had some time back onto the clock.
And if I'm gonna be honest, that was a nice finish.
They could have.
I'm gonna give him kudos.
Kudos to him.
Kudos to number one.
Which is Ashkenazi. We didn't even look. We were gonna
Didn't
look.
even have to look it up. Not that we
know.
look it up.
I mean, like, pretty. Yeah, our moms are best friends.
Family friends.
They go to juice together. Wow.
Me and the Ashkenazi family actually have Pesach Seder together.
That must be interesting. They probably had
And-
like rice.
Ashkenazi.
We got Wolf with the ball here.
They eat the
36 seconds
Kenyos.
left.
We don't. Whatever.
Wow. Apparently Heschel's doing something wrong. Looks like they're playing fine, but you know, old pre-K teacher, there goes, Rummon. Takes to AB, who I don't. Oh, wow. They
Wow, and an excellent
That-
drive. You know what?
AB into the Kumpo. It's the night. Pitch brother.
You might hey, just go for it.
MTA is hype right now. 12 seconds
And
left on.
Eitan Hazelcorn, Avi Summers, Avram Rifkin, and Eli Shear leading the chance
7
on the
seconds
bench.
left here. They shoot the three. Can't get it to go.
Try to beat the
with the
refs
board.
over there with the fall. And almost a highlight level play by Gabriel.
But then again, I also don't think that was even close.
A lot of potential.
End of the third right here. 3-point game.
And Book is a little frustrated with the refs. He's gonna kindly talk it over, but he knows Mito's first.
Yes.
So he's
So
gonna
he
be
walks
nice
away.
about it. Probably said yes sir afterwards.
Yes, he probably said, great call. I think that's what he yelled. That's what I heard.
That's what I heard.
Our ears have filters. How many viewers we got now? 52, I think that's our high
Shout
right
out
now.
Rabbi Koenigsberg.
Shout out to Rabbi
esteemed
Koenigsberg.
activities director.
Puts everything together. Oh,
You know, he puts the Talmidim first. And I feel like if anyone goes into Chinuch, I think that's the essence.
that's a staple. That's what you want.
You gotta put the Talmidim first, and he just does. We already did.
He's asking us to feature the
We're
Winter
one
Classic.
step ahead of Rabbi
I
Koenigsberg.
mean, he's asking us to feature the Winter Classic. That's all that's on
That
our
was
minds
years
right now.
ago.
I mean, come on, how can we not?
Someone
feature
hasn't
it?
been tuning into the stream. Whatever. Not gonna hold it against him. Great guy.
So? You can see it twice.
Hey, nobody's allowed to know that.
And I'm not gonna call
Oh,
Rabbi
yeah, he is not
Koenigsberg
here.
salty, but no, I'm not gonna do
Luke's
it.
wife. I want to, speaking of Sparty, which was just, I want to give a quick shout out to Benjamin Aram, watching at home, who was not in school today, and I'm very worried. He's okay.
Stay safe, boys. And MTA goes into the fourth quarter with a really strong, rather big man lineup of Yosei Shmuel, Donnie Wolk, Donnie Book, the Donnie Trio, the Twin Towers. We love that. A.B. Schwartz and Gabriel Ruttman, kind of looking like a 2-3.
Yeah, MTA is not that big of a team, and both for some reason, like ever, in a couple of years. But you know, as far as bigs go, they got the good ones.
Ooh, Amy, in your years of playing organized basketball,
yes,
were you more about top of? Would you play the top or the bottom? In
you know what? I don't mean to brag or anything, but I kind of was. For those of you that know me, I kind of was like the man, so like I was all over.
You chill in the paint,
the paint, pull from half.
Rack up like 5 blocks.
Ooh,
No
this is the first
no
shot.
big deal.
Ashkenaz is not too thrilled with that. But Konigsberg is pretty thrilled with it. Needless to say, he is clapping. But yeah, I'd pull it from the logo if I needed to. Whatever the team needed.
There was a moment there where I wondered, is Robert Konigsberg gonna stop clapping? And he's back at it, Robert Konigsberg. AB running the offense now. He's more of a second half facilitator, if you ask me.
That was a foul. I'm not so sure about that. Hey, he looked like he got all ball. But you know what?
We'll take it.
As far as we saw, that's a foul.
And Donnie Book.
Wow, look at Mr. Sable's getting those angles right now. Honestly, I would not be surprised if I saw this on his profile picture tonight.
I mean, in the photography community, Mr. Sabo is known as a sniper.
Yes.
He can get shots from angles that no one else can.
If Steph Curry took pictures, I mean, Mr. Sabo is like pretty much him.
I mean, I cannot draw up a better comparison.
Yes.
And MTA, shout out.
Basics both.
And I think that's key because a lot of games are decided usually by 1, 2, maybe 3, maybe even 4 points. And
Don't tell me five.
Don't tell me 5. I'm not going to go there.
All right, thank you.
I was thinking about it. And
chill.
I think a lot of that is there's a lot of free throw opportunities. Teams don't capitalize. And that could really be the decider between a W and an L.
Wait, there's only a minute into the fourth. Longest minute.
Both teams really settling down, trying to run their offense.
MTA's really found their groove here in the second half, as we said.
And I feel like I was speaking to Coach Oshie before the second half started, and he said he was going to try to implement the banana swirl more into the game plan.
We would love to see it.
And I feel like that's really what's been the game changer. And a beautiful feed.
Ooh, Gabriel's going to want
And
that
I
one
think
back.
he just didn't realize how open he was. He was like, where are all the Heschel players at? And just left it a little short. And Robert Konigsberg giving a little Mr. Haskell.
Hey, you know what? That's what our band are here for.
Hey, sometimes you just got to be tough on the tummy.
I want to take a moment to just appreciate our 58 viewers.
Hey,
Put them together. Put them
clap
together.
it up.
Really appreciate it.
We would be nothing
Without you.
without the 5'8".
The 5'8". The 5'8". Hello, Eitan Warm. You know what?
Jersey number. Maybe.
Just want to say one quick thing for Eitan Warm. Goggles. He highly suggested I say goggles multiple times. Kid, not too sure what's up with him. He did just, he just ran half a marathon yesterday.
Shout out to everyone who ran, I think, Maddie Dreyfus?
Maddie
Dreyfus ran a half
Kid's an
marathon.
athlete. Scotchless.
Scotch.
Wait, time out.
Schwartz.
You mean to tell me A.B. Schwartz just ran a marathon, was it yesterday?
Pretty much. Might as well.
Ran a half marathon yesterday, hops on the next flight, and here he is balling out, leading MTA. MTA's up 5 right now. In this game specifically, no fans are allowed, but you know what? MTA fans still want to see what they can, so they're looking from the glass here.
And I really feel like, you know, 58 reminds me of the Super Bowl. Because who's playing in the Super Bowl?
Debbie?
Von Miller.
Hey, time out. First of all, I think he's like 40 now.
Yeah, whatever.
Prime time. But we just lost 5 years. You know what?
There they go. They come and they go.
Those weren't even the good ones. You guys are the better. 53. It's Mo Sider right there.
Heschel trying to put some momentum.
There's Ashkenazi calling out the plays without even the ball. That's what I like to see.
That's how you know a guy's an elite facilitator. When they lead without the ball.
Oh my gosh, you hate to see who's down on the floor. Who is that? Ooh.
And he's in a lot of pain, and you hate to see that. One of the worst parts of sports is injuries. And Robert Koenigsberg's call, like right away, is that a high ankle sprain? I hope not. Hopefully he gets back on his feet right after.
I'm trying to get an eye on him right now. I can't.
Do we need some Yossi detection over here?
And just hopefully he gets better.
He's on his call.
Oh man, he is. Yeah, no,
and just all love from the MTA community.
But the game is set
to the player who just got injured.
Oh man, this is just a scary sight.
And it really humbles you, because when you watch a game, you get really into it, and it really shocks you, and it puts you into perspective that there are repercussions, and sometimes in sports this stuff happens. And clap it up, number 2.
Oh man, that
and not on his own weight. Don't really like to see that.
That is our dear friend Aiden Trubowitz. Troops. That was Troops. But you know what? We knew him from a while ago. He's a fighter.
He is a fighter.
He is a fighter.
I remember in preschool we were making a project, and
poster board, I believe,
and everyone waited to the night before to hand it in, push it off,
not true,
procrastinate.
Nope.
Not true.
Not true.
True.
He did it before the teacher assigned it.
Before the teacher assigned.
He assigned it to the teacher.
And it shows the perseverance. of Troops.
You know, I bet all you students watching right now from Heschel, you're gonna see him tomorrow. Running down the halls as per usual, kicking down doors, whatever.
Chas with Shalom, Chas with Alila. If he has a cast, hey, show him some love.
Yes, sign it.
Send him a message.
Yes,
just show some love and be supportive.
But really, in all seriousness, he is.
And Heschel running their vintage inbound play. It doesn't work. And it passes. And he's short.
Wow, and he's chase down block.
And I think he
Ashkenazi.
Sometimes players get a little too much, mixed up in the fundamentals, and they don't realize that they're playing in a game.
Yep. I want to give a quick shout out to Kiva Boyorski, aka Bobo.
AKA Bobo. His birthday was last week. And that's what we love to see from Donnie Wolf.
Yes.
Just play his game, and this team does well.
But Zev, in all honesty, is it his game or is it his grandmother's game?
I don't know.
For those of you that just tuned in,
apparently a jumper like that is hereditary.
Yeah. Oh, here we go again.
And one!
Count that baby and a foul.
He is going on a tear right now.
Watch out, kids.
Cover your eyes. Because he is ripping up.
Timeout. Teach.
Honestly, I would look away from the television or whatever you're watching on Heschel fans, because it is not looking pretty.
Hey, you know what? This game has been a game of ups and downs for both teams. This could go either way right now.
Dare I say it's a little King Dakar roller coaster?
Please do. Say it one more time. For good measure. For good measure. The folks at home.
This game reminds me of King Dakar. You know the classic. You're in camp. Yep. You look forward to the when the coach buses pull up and you're Six Flags, Great Adventure, and everyone you're in the scary group, and
you're in a scary group,
and you walk up with 10 guys to King Dakar. 5 guys get into line. 3 guys end up going on the ride.
1 passes out before getting on. You're left with 2.
And 1 guy throws up. But you know what? That's it's an experience. And Life is nothing without experiences.
Debbie, quick question. How did we get started on this topic?
No idea.
Roller coaster.
Roller
ups and downs.
coaster.
Yes, there we go.
Classic.
Love when that happens. All right. Wow. See, Wolk's just like he's doing it all right on board. He wasn't too sharp in the first three, but now he's really turning it up. He goes to the line to complete the 3-point play. But she wants the players playing back. I think that's like a defensive thing.
And Ushi was talking to me before the game, and he cannot tell me enough how excited he was for Brian Dable, who's the new head coach of the New York Giants. And you know, there's been a lot of rough patches between the New York Giants over the years. Paired with a familiar, familiar piece in Joe Schoen. Is that a foul? I think they could build a dynasty.
Yeah. Personally, I think Dan the Man Campbell is where it's at. But that's just me.
And MTA in full control. And I think this is what Coach Halbert was referring to before the game when he told me that honestly, we just want to play our game. We know when we play our game, we can excel. And I think that's what's really happened in the second half. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch.
I want to take a quick second to give to not shout out Jakub Tavacic again. You know, you may recognize the name. He would happen to have just been in.
I don't think I could count on one hand the amount of times we have not shouted out Jakub Tavacic.
Exactly. You know, you may recognize that. He was just in the New York Times.
No biggie.
It was an article about him and happened to have Ryan Terrell involved as well.
And I think Ryan Terrell was featured. I think like Ryan Terrell had to do something. Like they mentioned him in an article about Jakub Tavacic.
Yep.
And I think I was talking to Ryan. I bumped into him in the street, and I dapped him up.
We're old buddies.
Said what's up, catched up, and he told me it's just such an honor to be featured in an article with Jakub. And I'm excited to see where life takes me next.
You know, Ryan says he wants to be a Jewish hero. First step to the night, no Jakub Tavacic. and Shmuel Voigt.
And Donnie Book, dumbfounded by that call.
Yes.
But you know what? He has respect for the game. He knows the history, and he knows that it's not easy. It's not easy officiating. And he also doesn't want to get a technical.
That is a big point, yeah. Ooh.
And no good.
That's going to stay.
Hands up.
Number Ben Askanat. Wait, come on. Do we have brothers on this team right now? Or was I just reading the wrong name the whole time? No, that's not Ben Askanat. That's 11. Time out. No. That's 11. That's Isaiah Soklik. Ooh, knocks down the second shot.
Isaiah really reminds me of a young Ben Wallace. You know, really good on the defensive end. Shows some promise on the offensive end.
You know what, Zebby, I'm not too sure you know who Ben Wallace was. He did not take one shot his whole career.
Oh, an excellent pass. What a putback.
If you got him on your fantasy team, thank him later.
And the perseverance by A.B. Schwartz is just, it's why we love watching this team.
Yeah. Actually, this is why we play. Swings it over to number 3. Sorry for there's Ashkenazi, our boy. Oh no! Wow. You know what? He wants to call there. He hits the wood, and that's not gonna.
I'll be honest.
Leave a mark in the morning.
I'll be honest. Not just surprised it didn't go in. I mean, I think the Heschel coach is really just looking for the more high percentage shakes.
You know what? From quarter 1 to this point of the game, I've seen him on his feet, going great. He's sitting down now.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Just a grin on his face.
And one. You know what? The team should just every time he shoots it, he goes to the line. Giannis right there. Oh, Giannis or Grandma Wolk.
We would not be up 14 without Grandma Wolk.
Thank you. Hey, how about a round?
Hey, round of applause.
Anything that's good is really I try to cut the video. Basketball's not fun. Rob, that's what's
We have 59 viewers. 59 viewers, Evie.
Hey, we're climbing.
Honestly, I want to see us hit 60 right now.
I feel like- I feel like
that in. That's up.
This MTA.
What they call?
I
Come
showed-
on. Don't they call? I'm surprised he doesn't shoot his grandma style. Huh?
Underhand.
Hello.
Who was that player back in the day?
What's his face?
Oh, on the Warriors. Come on, don't do this to me.
He's friends with me, Doc. Rick Barry.
Everybody knows that feeling. It's on the tip of that tongue.
Rick Barry.
And we just connect.
Coaches are both wearing hands.
I like a rug. And
Moving the ball with such authority.
they're weaving it, I believe it's called.
Oh,
That's all. Stop it on that. Maybe.
And that's
Inside
the
wolf.
Halper
Oh, you know
mentality.
this is cash. Or maybe next time. I think he's got a nice blue haircut. He's been facing injury problems recently. That's the wolf. On the ground call. Oh, okay.
1-1. And looks like the Heschel Heat are in the bonus. We're really cooking into the last gear of this game. I don't know if that made sense, but the final stretch. Of this game.
The last gear.
The last gear.
Others might call it
And
stretch.
we have entered the 1-1 stage.
58 viewers. Come on, let's get that to 60. Share it with your friends. Share it with your parents
And shout out
grandmothers.
to Jakey Freeman,
He's at the line.
who is a really top-notch
On the other side.
Madrid on the NCSY Colwell program. And you know, I don't know if I would be here today without Jake.
You do it.
Oh, and a nice pass.
He's gonna lob it.
Oh, and he goes around it. And he just floats in the air for an extra second. And just really a beautiful move.
Yeah. And MTA is really just.
And a tough take.
Ariel Bregman. No, number 11. Oh, that's 11th. Oh, that's so embarrassing. Wow. That's Isaiah. I'm sorry, Ariel.
Oh, and a questionable call by the ref. I don't know if I saw the steps, but you know what?
You know what? But we're not the ref.
We're not the ref.
Something we don't. We trust the ref.
Do you see me wearing a striped shirt? Don't think so.
I see you wearing a checkered shirt. You can ref NASCAR.
And Heschel looking for that pick and roll game.
Before the shot on the ground. That's Yehuda.
And
Senior in MTA.
the ref giving us a whole suggy on that call.
Yeah.
I mean, he was going on for like 2 minutes.
Look out for the McComas.
He should have handed out Mar McComas for that one.
Oh yeah.
I mean, if I'm being honest, I'm not trying to give tips to him, but you could just say 1-1. And now he's just bumping fists with himself. Whatever.
Good call, me. Please do. Hey, this is too bad. Oh wow.
A little bit of an ill-advised pass
For 3?
for the 3.
Oh, that could have really
good.
changed it. As Michael Scott says, have a turntable. That would have turned the table. Nope. Tables to turns. You know,
Never mind.
those of you office fans out there.
And an excellent call by the ref.
Wow.
He has been
You know
so
what?
attentive.
Put
That's what we like to see.
in the highlight reel, please.
I mean, we know we know guys. We know a lot of guys, but we know guys who should really pass. And that call by the ref, I'm not saying you should be in the Yeshiva League pass. Beautiful play by Wolf.
What a
out
fight. Like grandma. This is how tough. Excellent call.
And MTA just really pulling away, finding their own and playing their style of basketball in the second half.
Ezra, the human bucket. Hazelcourt is now on the floor.
When I look at Ezra, his going buckets just pop into my head.
Yeah.
And Heschel,
Oh wow. Whoa.
Stickle press. And pitch it out.
Nice pass by Ezra right there. He's looking. He's surveying. Rifkin, yes, Rifkin. We were talking about him earlier. We're going to see him check in hopefully soon. Oh, Ezra,
Oh,
nice
and a
take.
good move.
He puts it up. Oh, yeah!
Too small.
Wow.
That's gym work.
Oh,
Something like that.
Oh, wow.
Guys, cover your eyes.
You know what? That was Hunter. That is a 10th grader playing in varsity ball.
You know what? Kudos to him, but like, I don't know. I did not like that 3.
Ball goes out, and now we're going to the real stuff.
And I love this group.
I'm talking Summers. I'm talking Scotchalis. I'm talking Rifkin.
One up.
Wow. I mean, you thought the Brooklyn Nets would be willing to help me. Take a look at the court right now. You'll see the Nets.
If you look up depth in the dictionary, think of Scotches.
Yes.
You think of Rifkin and you think of Summers.
First things that come to mind for me. You know what? Let's not forget about Gutlow. What's interesting is we have not seen Full Shore get back into the game. I really hope so.
Shout out to Mr. Summers. He is a big contributor to the Berg family Motzei Shabbos Marathon.
Speaking of marathon.
And I just look forward to once a month, every Motzei Shabbos, saying Kiddush Levana.
Oh,
and that crisp
but I've,
Shalom Aleichem, Aleichem Shalom exchange.
You know Avi said this right now. You know this is good. Just look away. Oh yes, Pariser and Ezra the buckets to win. Oh, Avi goes in and out.
An unfortunate bounce.
Rifkin.
And Rifkin, nice tip to Emerson.
Right there, yeah.
The rebound chemistry.
Guys, I was with him again. Oh, they call timeout to get through.
Timeout subs.
Ezra the bucket.
And
subs out for Eitan. Eitan is, of course. Nick's
And it just
TBD,
slipped his
TBD.
mind.
What time was that?
And the Heschel coach having a conversation with the ref. I'm pretty sure they go way back.
I think they're getting out. I think they're going out for dinner
they used
later.
to play mahjong together
Look
back
at
in the
Paris
day.
go. Look at Paris go.
It's been a while.
Oh, that was almost a bucket. You know who we all want to see? We want to see Crawford and Gutlow.
That's a tandem.
You know what? You know what? Oh my goodness.
And a crafty
Where
move.
was this the whole game?
And I think the coach is asking the same question. Ooh, an ill-advised foul. But
They got hope. They got hope. Love to see the hope.
It doesn't work on the ice.
Noah! Get in! And ref with an excellent call of 2 shots. That was crispy. Ooh.
Eitan the
Menace. Here's
some of the anytime it flows.
Eitan, the sharpshooter, he's a born. I think it's pretty good.
No. It's coming.
It's coming.
You know what? I think that,
Stay with us, boys.
Baby, just as right on cue. Noah Gutlow, Avi Walker, second in.
And Isaiah.
Look
And a lot of confusion, a lot of.
Look to see Noah Gutlow.
I'm just gonna point out a lot of yelling from the Heschel coach. Someone's gonna. Whoa, okay, that's a lot. Whoa.
Someone
has to give him an ice pack because he's gotten pulled out.
Watch out for Noah Gutlow.
And a nice feed to Rothberg.
His signature.
When Heschel intentionally fouled.
Look out for Noah Gutlow so we see his signature reverse windmill dunks that he does all the time. That person in the background was laughing at a different thing.
And Noah Gutlow in the open court. I've heard a lot of Zach LaVine, Aaron Gordon, Derrick Jones Jr. Kid just lights it up. And cash. And I think the shot was cash. But did anyone see that high five by Avram Rifkin? The form was impeccable.
Yeah. Oh my God, Rifkin going up. You know what the menace is? Rifkin. Rifkin, the menace. Come on, bro.
He just inspires you to just.
Yeah. My roommate, my dorm roommate.
To just be better.
Yeah. Heschel's really thinking about this comeback right now. Summer's gonna hold it.
And I was looking at some advanced stats before the game.
They're still fouling. You know what? Avi's, you know this is what we need. Avi's going the line. He's gonna sink them both. If he's not gonna sink them both, he'll sink
and
one.
I was looking at some advanced stats before the game.
Yes.
And just it makes sense, but Heschel's true shooting percentage is just so much lower when they wear their orange jerseys, and it just begs the question.
Yeah! Summers is cash. Go to a bank, open up a drawer, you'll find Summers in the drawer. I mean the safe. I don't think they use drawers. They probably have cashiers. I'm not really sure. I don't go to banks. I go to Summers. Oh, that's 2 fantasy points though. That's three for the opposing team. Ooh, and a crafty move, but can't find the bottom. Did you see that pass? Ooh, and a good save. Definitely a travel. Shoot it! Shoot! Oh, and you know what? Win by the Lions. We thank everybody for joining us tonight. Oh, career high 59 of you. So close to 60. Hopefully we'll get them next time. With a commanding 15-point win, and that's what we like to see. Tune in Tuesday night for the Winter Classic Senior Night. I'm testing one. And as always, till next time, roar.
Oh, and he's at 15.
No, let's go. I need it.
And he's at 15.
Let's go. I need it.
Fine,
Right after this, you grab it, by the way.